This is another episode of Borderlands The Handsome Collection, and in today's episode, we're inside of Hater's Folly, which is like a cave underneath Oasis. There's that whole joke that the town of Oasis is pretty much all dead except for Shane, because there is no water in Oasis, but it turns out underneath Oasis there is a lot of water. But what if it's poisoned? Ooh, I don't know. What the fuck did he just say? I wasn't paying attention. Anyway. Yeah, this is like a junkyard over here. Seems like people are dumping trash in here. And then there's a unique bullymong. Shame he's not called a boner fart anymore, that would have been funny.
Wonderful! Now, if we could return to the bounty board, we can see about stapling Jesse's face back onto his skull.
Oh, I guess he said that this guy ripped the face off of someone. I like how it's like a bullymong, but it's also got like pieces of a crystallis. It's got a tire stuck on him. And he's got like a helmet made out of a spider ant. So quite a interesting little enemy. And what's also cool about him is that, and like you think about it, like this is just a side boss. You know, like a pretty interesting looking bullymong, and he's just a side enemy. But the first boss fight we ever fought in this game was a bullymong named Knuckle Dragger, which is actually female, by the way. I don't know if you knew about that, but that's interesting, I guess. And yeah, now we found out that I guess Knuckle Dragger wasn't all that big of a deal. It just so happens that at the beginning of the game we're weak as shit and we kind of have to deal with all that stuff. Also, you know what's funny? Like when you begin the game on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, the game doesn't even begin like at the beginning. It actually skips. The game begins after the fight with Knuckle Dragger. So you don't even have to fight Knuckle Dragger in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, because the game starts right after the location at the beginning. I guess the developers thought that since you're doing a third fucking playthrough on the same character, you really don't need to go to the same opening fucking sequence again and be taught how to jump and pick up objects and equip weapons and shit. Like you don't need to fight a bunch of tiny little bullymongs to get your bearings on how to play the game. You fucking figured it out good enough to get to Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. You must be decent at this game at the very least. Yeah, so that's cool. And also over here is an interesting place. There's a... Man, this is like a crystallis remover, this weapon. My favorite thing about the Unkept Herald is shooting down while I'm up. And then I get to, like, I hit the ground before my bullets do, and it looks really awesome. And we got the pitchfork sniper rifle, also a great weapon. So yeah, I wanted to talk about this place. This little piss off sign. I don't know if you can see through it. I don't know if there's anybody there even. There doesn't appear to be anybody in there. It's hard to see because of the multiple layers of grates, but it doesn't seem like there's any enemies on the arena. Or is there someone? I can't fucking tell. Is that someone standing there, or is it like a grate texture messing with my eyes? Yeah, anyway. So, you know, you look at the map and there's this big ass area. You have no access to it. You can't pull the lever. It doesn't work. So what the fuck is this about? If you're playing the game for the first time, you might be thinking, well, after beating the DLC, after beating the final boss of this DLC, you get a mission called Hyperius the Invincible. It tells you to go to a place, not this place, but a different place, where you have to fight a guy named Hyperius, and he is very powerful. And yes, he is like a really... He's a mutated Hyperion engineer, that's why he's named Hyperius. You're right to assume he's related to Hyperion, in a way. And yeah, he's really powerful, and I'm honestly not sure if I'll be able to defeat him in this playthrough, if I'm being honest. If anything, I might just defeat him on normal mode, which will be trivial. But at least you will get to see him. I'll just pretend that I did it on true Vault Hunter mode, while in reality I'll do it in normal mode. Oh my god, what? 2 in one place? Fuck off already, Jesus. But yeah, after defeating Hyperius the Invincible and feeling awesome after doing it, you get another quest to defeat Master G. Or G, I don't know how people pronounce it. Master G, I guess, the Invincible, and he sits over there behind the grate. And he is the worst fucking designed boss fight in this entire game. You know why? Because you don't deal any damage to him, no matter fucking what. No matter how good your guns are, you do not deal any fucking damage to him.
Until we stumbled upon some of Captain Blade's old notes about the lost treasure, that is. Together, Sandman and I found 2 pieces of Captain Blade's mystical compass. Then, because I'm an idiot, I tried to stab him in the back. Literally. The knife blade snapped, he shot me in the leg and ran. It was pretty embarrassing, but that's when I learned never betray your friends until you're sure you've got the upper hand.
That's a good lesson to learn, I guess. So one thing always perplexing me, why is there a quick changing station over here? Like, nowhere else in the game they just like randomly place quick change stations. They're usually present in only like one area per DLC. But they just fucking put one over here at random, like in the middle of this location for no fucking reason. And also they often put quick change stations before raid bosses, so you can like quickly change your skills if you need to. But I don't really need to. So like, why is it that there's this fucking quick change station over here? I don't really get it. It's like inconsistent is what bothers me about this. The inconsistency of it, because that's not what they usually do. Yeah, but whatever. So why is Master Gi a badly designed boss fight? Well, like I was saying, you don't deal any fucking damage to this motherfucker no matter what you do. And so how do you defeat him? Well, basically, instead of dealing damage directly to Master Gi, you instead kill a bunch of sandworms around the arena. And when you do kill the sandworms... Oh my god, they threw grenades at me. Check it out, this gun is such a wide spread. I killed like 2 enemies with one burst. Did he died or did he just like flew around? Kinda looked like he just flew out of that fucking seat. Can I see more enemies with my epic sniper rifle? Sorry, legendary sniper rifle? I don't like the sound of that. I think it's a cursed pirate. It's a cursed pirate sound effect. Yeah, and... after you kill these sandworms, the arena fills up with acid. Like, it just eventually, the entire arena is covered with acid, and no matter where the fuck you stand, you just take damage, and you basically constantly have corrosion damage being done to you. And that's the only thing that damages Master Gi, the corrosion effect on the arena. So the more corrosion there is on the ground, the more acid from the worm there is on the ground, the more damage he takes. And eventually dies, and it's basically just a really fucking ridiculously annoying endurance test. Because that's what it tests, that's all it does. It tests your fucking endurance, because the only thing you fucking do is run around in a fucking circle, hoping that you don't take enough damage to die. Then basically you just dodge his attacks. Like, half the time he doesn't even fucking attack you. He just fucking runs after you, and you just run in a circle. So as long as you have some skills that like regenerate your health when you shoot or something like that, you should be able to eventually pull it off. And you know what, it would be fine if that was the first raid boss, but right after you get that quest to kill Master Gi, right after doing an actually challenging boss fight in form of Hyperius, then you might think like, oh geez, I just defeated like a really awesome boss fight in Hyperius. I bet this new one I unlocked is even more difficult, challenging, and well designed, but no, it's fucking garbage. It's fucking horrible. And he is one of the Seraph Guardians, so if you do it on Ultimate Vault Hunter modes, you do get some crystals out of him. And you know what's cool? There's an exploit where you can really easily kill him, so you get some really easy crystals. And one thing about those Seraph Guardians and these crystals that you can exchange at the Seraph vendor is that each DLC has a set amount of Seraph weapons. So like the Pirate DLC, you know, has a bunch of Seraph weapons you can get, and you can only get them in this DLC. And the next DLC has its own different set of Seraph weapons. Right? But you can farm a Master Gi with the exploit that I didn't mention because it's hard to explain, I guess. Basically, you can kill him with the gate that leads to the area where you basically trick him into jumping after you, then you close the gate, and it smashes him in one hit, and he dies instantly. Then you get some free Seraph crystals, and then you can go to the other DLCs and exchange the Seraph crystals for some really good stuff.
Your friends and your family.
How would he even know where your family lives? He's just ignore him. He's talking
Pretty sure Maya ain't got no family. Unless the friends she made in this game are her family, the other Vault Hunters. Gotta pull this fucking bottle. You can't smash it, but I just kinda pressed square on it, and I really don't understand what the fuck was this supposed to be. Like, what, that bottle was supporting this entire rock? Well, where is this rock? It fell to the ground? It's just like, this animation makes no fucking sense. I don't understand what the fuck they were trying to convey here. That I destroyed a bottle and it caused the level to fall apart or whatever. And there's an X.
Crew got a mutiny. The cook operated
And we got some kind of an assault rifle. Let's check it out.
to kill. They've had him sitting around.
Looks pretty cool.
Gone to the boat.
You know what, that double barrel shotgun I had earlier had a really cool looking skin on it with the white and orange striped barrel.
My guess
And this one is like black and white striped.
When my back's turned.
And it's got slag element on it, which is really nice.
Might as well let him do it.
But the unique thing about it is that it always comes with a bayonet, and it's got plus 200% melee damage. So if you're doing like a melee build
Oh man.
on Borderlands 2, because people do play this game with melee only, this gun is the best melee weapon in the game, basically. Deals the most melee damage out of anything. So if you're playing as Zero, you can pretty much just kind of keep this weapon in your inventory, and then you can use it to just have like a huge bonus to your melee damage, which Zero already has a lot of bonus to his melee damage, but you can have even fucking more if you carry this fucking gun around. And the version I got is pretty nice. It deals flag damage. I don't really know what the gimmick of this gun is. You know, the curse, the pirate curse. I don't really know what this one does. It does have a very basic fucking crosshair though. Just like a little thing sticking upward. See what I mean? I like slag when it's on like a really fast shooting assault rifle or an SMG or even a pistol. Because look at this, I have 9% of slag chance, but I believe due to some of my skills I actually have a much higher percent of slag chance. Meaning that if I unload a whole magazine on them, I will eventually slag them, and then every bullet that I fire at them that doesn't deal slag damage will deal double damage instead, so I deal quite a nice amount of damage with this gun. And look at that, we've run into like a new enemy type, the Buccaneer. That's kind of cool, right? I wish the cursed weapons had like their own rarity or something. I like the idea of a red rarity. Ah, fuck. There is a black... I mean, red and black rarities are like fan-made rarities where there's mods to this game that introduce guns with like crazy fucking stats where they basically obliterate everything in one hit because someone just gave the gun like a billion fucking damage. And they're like red rarity or sometimes they're black rarity. If I played on PC, I could probably mod them into the game or something, but I don't really care. You gotta download like a safe editor, and I really don't fucking give a shit to do that. I wish you could just download like the gun's files or something, and then like put them in the game's file somewhere, so that the gun would just be added to like a... Like, you know, the game, somewhere in the game there has to be files for all the like guns and stuff. So what if you were to replace, for example, the very first gun in the game you get with some ridiculous black rarity gun that shouldn't even exist? Big pain, big sleep, smash, kill, smash. I wasn't told about big sleep. Sandman. Totally the brains of the operation. Let's try out my Mongols rocket launcher. Gotta say, ain't nowhere near as good as the Bada Boom.
Quiet!
The big sleep. He pulls me forward with his stupid fucking thing that he's got.
I'm back, bitches!
So apart from being fire damage, what else does this thing do? I don't know. It's kind of hard to see what it does, but you may have noticed.
You look so tiny from up here. You're half the man I am. Stop.
Sandman's dead? Nice.
Yeah, shot him with a rocket launcher. What do you expect? Him to live?
Treasure. Have the slightest idea where the other
So
two
check it out.
pieces are.
You shoot the rocket, and as it flies, it shoots out more
Glad I
rockets.
didn't get to kill Sandman myself.
It looked really impressive when I shot it up.
I got to chill back here.
But when you're
Later
using
to
it in
see
a space,
crime fighter frog.
even as small as this one.
About a frog who fights crimes.
Oh, what's this? Check it out. I found some unique Tor rocket launcher. Gimme, gimme. I want to see what this does. And fucking, it's not very good. You know, like the gimmick very rarely matters. This gimmick, like at best, sometimes you shoot this, and you may get like an additional rocket to shoot out of the initial rocket, dealing some bonus damage. What I wish it did instead is just like shoot out a bunch of rockets at once, kind of like the Bada Boom. Except instead of a random pattern like the Bada Boom does, I wish this just like had like a set pattern. Remember like 3 episodes ago I showed you a gun called the Omen? And it had this like really interesting pattern when you shot it. The bullets basically flew in this like circular pattern, and then they kind of kept... Oh, what the fuck? It's a picture of Scarlet on the wall somewhere. Where is it? It's like really far away. You can't even see it. I don't even know where the fuck it's supposed to be. Yeah, whatever. Someone's watching porn through a fucking telescope. Nice. Yeah, you can find Scarlet's pictures everywhere in this DLC. It's kind of like a pirate version of Moxie, I guess, for those that are exclusively into pirates and not fucking clown makeup like Moxie has. Are people into clowns? I remember when that little animation from Ace Attorney came out, and then everybody got horny for the clown girl from Ace Attorney. And it was certainly interesting. I don't know, I didn't get to that Ace Attorney. Pretty much only Ace Attorney I played is the very first one. I did a Let's Play on it, right? And I don't know, eventually I'll play the second one.
Diary. I know where the third compass piece is. Iberians got it. Judging by what they've been saying over the radio, they think it's just some trinket. They're gonna ship it out on
Did I pick up the fucking compass piece? It was next to this thing, right?
Oh, great. That jackass from Oasis is coming after me. BRB Diary.
BRB diary.
Come on back to Wormwater so we can get the
Guess he
third
recorded that right
compass
before I arrived.
closer to finding the treasure.
Cool, cool. Could it be that this fucking rocket launcher shoots harpoons? Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, it's like a one-shot reload type of thing. Shoots harpoons. Oh, maybe it's a cannonball? I don't know, but it bounced off the ground. That was kind of fucking weird. It's like a... Is it like a rocket launcher where I'm supposed to shoot it directly at enemies? It's a unique rocket launcher with some kind of a pirate-themed thing. But it isn't one of those cursed weapons. So that's interesting too. Alright, we gotta go back to Hyperion. Wait a minute, isn't there a fast travel? I think it's later, right? Oh, you know what fucking pisses me off in this DLC? Whenever you want to go to Oasis, there's only one fucking fast travel point in Oasis, and it's the one that we arrived on at the very beginning. And like, okay, it's fine when you enter the DLC at the beginning, but they should have put another fucking fast travel next to fucking Shade, because every time you go to Oasis from a fast travel, you have to go through that long ass fucking road. And it's so obnoxious. Like, let me show you, because I don't really care, so we're just gonna turn this quest in. Fast travel to Oasis. You'd think I would show up near the town center, right? Next to Shade. But no, I'm all the way over here, and I gotta run all the way there. And it's like, we have fucking areas in the base game with multiple fast fast travel points in them. Why? They should have just fucking put a fast travel point somewhere over there. I really don't... Or maybe next to Sandskiff or something. I really don't get why the fuck it... Like I gotta run all the fucking way. It's still faster than if I were to run all the way through Hater's Folly. And then I would have to like exit Hater's Folly, fight a bunch of enemies possibly. At least here there's a bit more quiet. Yeah, there was a unique pirate guy named No Beard that we fought the first time we were here. And he had a unique drop, kind of like this gun from Big Sleep, but yeah, you only had one fucking chance to get it, and I never got it. I don't even know what this gun is. I just know that it exists.
You don't have to help me staple Jesse's face back on because he's dead.
Like, one of these items is objectively better than the other. Like, why would I even choose between the two of the same fucking items, except this one has like a way better health regen? Oh, you know what? Since this is a health regen, a kind of item like this would come in real fucking handy. Fighting that stupid ass, dumbass piece of shit son of a bitch, Master Gi. So if you ever fight Master Gi, you might think of equipping some health regen stuff on your person. Because it's a matter of not like, oh, how much damage can you deal to this guy? No, like, can you withstand the acid on the ground longer than him? That's what the fucking fight is all about, and it's fucking stupid. And I hate it. I genuinely do. Yeah, I might go to fucking watch that Superman movie. I think I talked about it multiple times already, right? Right, a Hyperion thing.
I forgot to mention, that thing is the guardian of the treasure. It was my pet Roscoe in one bite, and he was like this big. Oh, bloody, I keep forgetting these things don't have video. I'm holding my arms really far apart.
Captain Scarlet is great. So one thing I wondered, like, okay, so is the treasure that we're looking for, it's the buried treasure of Captain Blade. But when we get to the treasure, we have to fight a giant monster, even bigger than the warrior. So it's kind of like, it's called the Leviathan. Kind of feels like it's a vault monster, but I don't think it is. But then the treasury at the end of this DLC has a bunch of like, you know, guardian-looking symbols all over the place. So it kind of looks like a typical vault. It kind of looks like what you would expect at the end of the base game. But... oh yeah, this grenade should melt them, right? Melts them pretty nice. And like, is it a vault at the end of this DLC? That's the question that I want to know. Are we raiding a vault at the end of this DLC? Or is that not a vault? Because, you know, the games keep saying that it's the buried treasure of Captain Blade. So I guess he's the one who put it there, but then how did he got a huge monster to protect it? And also, why is there so much like these guardian ass symbols everywhere? I don't quite get it. Oh, whatever, get the fuck out of my equipment. Look, another compass piece. We got already two.
Awesome.
And one... oh, I have no car. Shit.
But for now, I just want to say, well done. We only need one more compass piece before we can find the lost treasure. Come on back.
Two easy pieces. Kind of a lame thing, I guess Hyperion didn't really thought much of these compass pieces. Don't worry guys, the fourth and final compass piece is gonna be a hassle to get, so yeah. Sure, the first piece was really easy. Captain Scarlet has one of the pieces. That's nice. Then the second piece was guarded by Sandman, we got it. Third piece was just kind of fucking here. Delivered by Hyperion somewhere, and we just kind of took it. But the fourth piece, oh my god, that's gonna fucking make us run around all over the goddamn place. Man, I fucking love this sniper rifle, it's so fucking powerful. Would I wish that this gun shot singularly, like most sniper rifles do? I don't know, probably. kind of have to accept that this gun does its own thing, and you just kind of have to get used to it, you know? Just like, forget about the whole one shot, one kill type of thing. It ain't that type of gun. This gun does its own thing. It fucking melts human fleshy enemies really fucking quickly, so... certainly fucking powerful.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got a headshot with it. And not with the bullet that I was aiming with, like with the one of the bullets on the side. That's pretty cool. And don't worry, we're gonna have to go to that place anyway, so I'm not skipping it on anything like that. Yeah, totally everything. Quite a busy day I had today. Passed the fucking exam flawlessly. Very proud of myself. And next week I got nothing going on really, so I'm gonna play this game a lot. Maybe do some bonus episodes to Wonderlands like I've been planning to do. And also another thing. And another thing that I would like to do. You know what I gotta do in Wonderlands? I gotta look up, does Wonderlands have something like diamond and golden keys like Borderlands 3 does? Couldn't I just, for example, get a bunch of those keys and then just kind of cheat my way through those fucking things with like really powerful weapons? Because if I remember correctly, last time I was doing these bonus episodes, I had like a really hard time getting through these fucking DLCs.
Reader, I don't know where the last part of the compass is, but I know someone who might. His name is Herbert, and he lives out in the rust yards. Take that gift box over there.
Gift box?
Hold on to that gift and don't give it to Herbert until I tell you to.
Now go meet up with him. Off with you now.
Just desert for desert deserters.
A few of my men deserted the ship when Sandman attacked. Could you kill them, please? Deserters really bug me since I only have one rule on my ship. If you join, it's for life. That and no fatties. Sorry. Now, you might be worried that once you get all 4 pieces of the compass, I'll kill you and take it for myself. Wrong. Even once complete, the compass still needs to be taken to a very super secret location before it will reveal where Blade's treasure is buried. You can rest easy for now.
Then you will try to kill me. I know you won't kill me, because I'm too fucking badass to be killed by you. Unless we actually do get Captain Scarlet as a DLC Vault Hunter in Borderlands 4, it will turn out that she's actually insanely powerful or some shit like that. Right? Because, like, Nisha is, you know, insanely powerful in the pre-sequel, but then you fight her in this game and she's just kind of whatever. Okay, Benny the Booster is in the same location as that place where we were. He's in the same area as where we were looking for fucking pirate pieces for Jocko. You know what, I think my last shield had health regen, because look how little health I have. So something's off about my amount of health.
I won't die here!
Rogue.
Now where was I?
Fuck off, dude. Damn it, I fucking forgot to sell shit. Did I miss the iridium? Yeah, I did, I forgot. My iridium sensors kicked in and I was like, I missed iridium, didn't I? Nice. Alright, so, we're going. And you know what's nice? These DLCs don't fucking feature slaughterhouses. Well, alright, the next one kind of does, but it's like a really quick one. It's nowhere near as obnoxious as the Hyperion slaughterhouse was in the base game. So it's kind of a breeze to get through. Oh Jesus. I kicked out quite far. And so, you know what, after I'm done with the Borderlands Let's Play, I think I might actually finish this DLC this week, because, like, I got 2 more days of recording it, and I don't plan on any, like, bonus episodes this week or anything.
Tried to poison my food 6 times before he realized I always make my puppies test my food for me. Sometimes I really miss Bowser's number 7 through 13.
Bowser's? See, I almost jumped into the gunner's seat, and that would have, like, pissed me off. It's just annoying when that happens. We're 30 minutes in, and our next objective, Deckhand, seems like he's in Hater's Folly again. So I guess I gotta fucking go back to Hater's Folly now. So you know what, I'm just gonna finish this episode here. Or should I? Wait a minute, if I finish it here, that means in the next episode I'll start probably and have to run all the way here again. But if that's such a big deal... Nah, fuck it, whatever, we're finishing here. So, what was I talking about before I finish off? I'm gonna fucking throw all this garbage out of my equipment. Okay, so we used the striker, but you know what, I wanna use it a little bit more. Fucking felt like I didn't give it a fair shot. And this gun is actually pretty cool. I don't really see... Curse of the Porcelain Fist? Like, I don't really get it. What's that supposed to mean? I didn't really notice this assault rifle doing anything bad for me. So it's actually pretty awesome. And now we have this 12-pounder. Oh, 12-pounder. So I guess it is a cannonball. I guess it does shoot cannonballs and not harpoons. I think there is a different rocket launcher in the game that shoots harpoons. But I don't know how you get it, I don't really remember. I think there is something like that in the game, might be mistaken. But either way, yeah, I'm gonna use the striker a little bit more before we start using the Sludge's shotgun. Gotta use this too, before we move on to the gub. And yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this DLC this week, maybe even record the next, like, smaller DLC that I have planned to record. And what? I don't know, maybe we're gonna, like... I don't know, if I'm being honest, what I meant to fucking say. See you fellas in the next episode.